Before we get started with today's video, I have an announcement to make. After years of telling other people's stories, I finally released one of my own. My novel Eternal Reign is available now in both ebook and paperback format for those of you who are like me and prefer to collect physical media. You can grab a copy right now on Amazon through the link in the description of this video. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Superheroes have always been used to give people messages, whether it was the X-Men who taught about discrimination and racism, Captain America who taught us about duty, honor, and loyalty to friend and country, or the Fantastic Four who teach that a strong family can overcome anything. Out of all of the superheroes, the one whose main message is the most widely known has always been Spider-Man. The whole "with great power comes great responsibility" line has been repeated in more places than I can count, and that message, along with no small amount of others, has followed Spider-Man across various incarnations and mediums. Whether it's been Peter Parker, Miles Morales, Miguel O'Hara, or the dozens of other people who've been Spider-Man, they all have taught lessons in their stories. And I have to say that one of the most important lessons ever taught by a Spider-Man came in the game Spider-Man Miles Morales. During the Devil's Breath incident in New York, Miles Morales went through a lot of stuff. His dad died in an attack by Mr. Negative, he ended up helping Spider-Man save the city, and ended up getting bitten by a genetically modified spider that gave him similar powers to Peter Parker, with a few new ones like the ability to electrocute people with his hands and turn invisible. But that's where the problem starts. Miles tries to copy Peter. Because they have similar powers, he tries to be Spider-Man in the same way, and it doesn't work. There was a phrase that people used to use when they talked about exceptional people. They said they were often imitated but never duplicated. And they said it like that because while people always try to copy others, they can never become them. No one can be a better you than you can. And no matter how hard you try, you can never be anyone other than you. That's what Miles had to learn. He wanted to be the best Spider-Man that he could be, but what he was doing was trying to be the best Spider-Man that Peter Parker could be. It wasn't until he realized that he would never get better until he learned who he was and embraced it that he finally became a Spider-Man that was worth his salt. Once he accepted the fact that while he is Spider-Man, he's not Peter Parker, he finally came into his own. In the world today, we have so many people blindly following others, jumping on the bandwagons and following trends just because other people do it. And that will never lead to prosperity or a happy life, which is why I think the message of don't try to be someone you're not in hopes of being successful was probably one of the most important lessons that Spider-Man could have taught us today. Anyway, we're done with this one. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a comment, hit the like button, share the video, donate to the channel so I can keep making content for you guys, and I'll see you all next time.